Hey everyone, welcome back to Danny's Karma, where the universe speaks and the vibe is real. As you enter, please don't forget to hit the like button. I hope you guys can hear me. All right, let me see. I'm just gonna, do I want to go on here? Let me go on my tablet. All right, let's pray that this live just goes straight through, so I don't have to keep jumping on different lives and making everyone confused. We're going to be doing the weekend vibes, so the energy for the next 48 hours from Aries all the way to Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. If you resonate with your Venus, watch that. Any of your other placements. For those of you that resonate with my readings, all the information on how to book with me will be in the description box and the products that I offer. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful Friday. TGI motherfucking F. All right, let's pray, please, that this doesn't fuck up. Please. Trying to see what deck I'm called to. Hey everyone. Hey Simon. Hey Crystal. Hey Shannon. Hey Millie. Hey Liz. Hey Enigmatic. For real. Hey Triana. Hey Sky. Yes, all praise, prayers, please, please, please. I'm begging you. La Unique. Hey everyone. Do you guys have your oils yet? Do you guys have your oils yet? They're game changer. They are a game changer. All right. Let's get some sage and we'll get started. So quick energy checks. I'm going to probably do like a little remix to this energy. Let's see if I remember. I'm going to pull the energy and then I'm going to do like 3 cards for those of you that are single, those of you that may have a date. And I'm missing one. Oh, for those of you in separation. All right, so maybe for the singles in separation, I guess that would be dating singles, right? And what else I was going to do? I don't know, you tell me. You need some, Sky, you better go on there. Hey, booty. You better get you your oils, girl. Amen. Amen, Enigmatic. Amen. Hey, Divinely Shelly. Hey, Natasha. Hey, Nancy. All right, so let's do... All right, we're going to start with Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For the Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's the weekend looking like for the Aries? What's the weekend looking like for the Aries? What's the next 48 hours looking like for the Aries? The High Priestess. Okay, some of you guys are going through a very big transformation when it comes to your spirituality. All right, some kind of spiritual awakening. All right, I have Pisces energy, Virgo, Scorpio, 7 of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. 4 of Pentacles, Death, Magician, Gemini energy, 5 of Wands, 7 of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the 9 of Pentacles. Aries, I'm going to be honest with you. I see you holding back from someone this weekend. This is definitely a love situation. You feel like whatever this is way too much conflict. Whatever this offer is, it comes with too much drama. All right, I feel like you're going to be freeing yourself from some kind of sneaky energy. 7 of Swords, 9 of Swords. This is definitely someone that you don't trust. All right, this could be an Aquarius. I feel like you just feel like it's better off to just kind of be alone. Nine of Pentacles, be single. All right, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and a Ten of Cups. You're iffy about whoever this is. Now, this may not just be a specific person because you got the Seven of Cups. This could definitely be options. Yeah, Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, King of Wands. This could be Aries, Sag, or Leo, like yourself. Six of Wands. I feel like you're getting attention. Four of Pentacles, the World. What's the Eight of Cups? The Judgment. But see, you're being very discerning on who you're allowing into your energy. The Sun. It doesn't look like a shitty weekend. I don't see you being upset at this. I just see you kind of being very reserved with who you're exchanging energies with. What's the Death? Yeah, Temperance. Wow, you got big card. You got big energy right now. I feel like in the energy that you're in, you just know what you want, all right? Seven of Wands and a Five of Wands, Knight of Wands, and you're blocking out people that are inconsistent, not Knight of Wands energy, people that are immature, in and out, etc. Yeah, Ace of Swords, you know exactly what you want. You're not entertaining this bullshit at all. You have a lot of stability. I see a lot of happiness for you this weekend. Again, this may just be a very specific message. Somebody may hit you up and be like, hey, you want to chill? And you're like, yeah, no. Yeah, no. I don't see it being an issue at all. Empress, yeah, King of Cups and a Page of Swords. What's that about? Hierophant, Five of Pentacles. There could be someone specifically that's reaching out that's just emotionally unavailable. Empress, yeah, Ten of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Three of Cups. This could definitely be someone from your past that's still trying to get back in. There could be a conversation here, but I feel like you're letting someone out in the cold. Heavy Leo energy. All right, tell me about this person. Six of Swords, Five of Cups, Two of Wands. Yeah, they're coming towards you with their tail between their legs. Okay. Hey, NN. Hey, Dorian. Okay, for the single Aries, what can the single Aries expect this weekend? Hey, Astro. Knight of Swords, Five of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody could be coming back, all right? Knight of Swords, Seven of Wands, somebody that you have blocked. Five of Cups, King of Cups. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This person feel like they love you. This is the energy that I just got. Seven of Pentacles and the High Priestess. You've been investing way too much in you, and now you're recognizing somebody for their bullshit, so it's a no. The Aries that are in a situationship, Ten of Wands, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. You could be turning your back towards someone. You could be feeling like guarded. All right, I see you being cold towards someone. I see you kind of holding on to your pride. All right, Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and a Three of Pentacles. This person may be married or something like that, or they have another situation that they got going on. The Chariot, the Eight of Cups, and the Strength. I feel like you're slowly but surely moving on from whoever this is. For the Aries that's currently in separation, what could they expect in the next 48 hours? The Knight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. The Two of Wands, somebody's definitely planning to come towards you. This is someone, this could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is definitely someone that's stressing out over you. I feel like this is someone that took their time to come towards you this week, and maybe the weekend they hit you up. All right, I just saw the Justice and the Two of Swords to balance something out. Ace of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. Five of Pentacles, the Sun. But I feel like you realize whatever this is, this person is not ready to offer you any kind of commitment. I'm sorry if I'm talking fast, but you know that this live is very unpredictable. I'm trying to get everybody on this live, so stay with me. Taurus. For the Taurus, that's why my social media posts are all to make sure they don't waste their time or mine. Don't try to circle back this way. I hear you. For the Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's the next 48 hours looking like for the Taurus? Queen of Cups, Two of Wands, and a Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Queen of Cups, King and Queen of Cups, soulmate energy, heavy water sign, the World, the Ten of Cups, the Strength, the Four of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords, the Ten of Wands. There could be some kind of burden in a love situation this weekend for you. King and a Queen of Cups, death. There could be an ending. You may be releasing someone or somebody could be releasing you. This could have to do with travel, moving out or something like that. The Devil, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, Three of Wands. This is definitely someone that you were waiting to commit, to make it like like solidify some kind of relationship. And I feel like this is coming to an end. There's some kind of burden here. There's some kind of weight. Ten of Pentacles in the Strength, Ace of Swords. I feel like what you're understanding out of this is that like you're getting some clarity in an investment that you're doing with like in someone. You've given them many years, many chances, many time, like a lot of time here, and they're moving really slow. All right. Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords, the Chariot, the Moon. You're very unsure on the sense of direction that you have with whoever this is as far as commitment. And I feel like it's getting kind of like the best of you at this point. Seven of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the King of Swords. What's this? The Temperance, the Six of Pentacles, and the Justice. Is that coming from who? The Four of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Hangman. What? Who is this? Seven of Wands, King of Swords, the Sun. What about the Sun and King of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune? You know what? I'm not sure where you sit here, Taurus, but there could be an energy where you feel like the minute that you release this person is going to go back to someone else. Or that could be this person feeling like you're going to go back to someone else. There's an ex here involved. There's like somebody is you're releasing a situation, or this person is releasing you, and somebody goes back to an ex. Somebody goes back to somebody else. There's some kind of sneaky energy here. And it's just like it was a matter of time. All right. Now, also, there is some kind of financial restriction here. So be careful of overspending over the weekend. I see you going from the Four of Pentacles to, I'm sorry, the Ten of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. Anything else for the Taurus? Over the next 48 hours, Seven of Wands, Nine of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, same energy, Knight of Pentacles. Be careful. There could be some kind of blockage around your finances. All right. Be very strategic. There could be like an investment here, a loss of an investment. All right. But I do feel like you're blocking someone out of your energy. I feel like you could be, there's like an impulsive energy to end a situation. Queen of Swords. Yeah, there's an X here. Why is the Queen of Wands here? This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I have Gemini, Scorpio, Aries, air energy. Ten of Wands, Two of Cups in the Tower. Somebody could have came between you and this person, or there was some kind of outside influence. Chariot, Eight of Wands, and the Fool. I feel like you're moving towards another option. This could be you. You're leaving someone out in the cold, but you got a plan B. You got a plan B here, Taurus. So, yeah. All right. For the Tauruses that are single, what is coming up in the next 48 hours? What's coming up for the Taurus, for the single Taurus in the next 48 hours? Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, the Hermit, the Page of Swords. Somebody's spying here. What's the spying energy? The Eight of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. Interesting. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Page of Pentacles. Why is the King and the Queen of Swords? Four of Pentacles. This is the same energy. I guess you're becoming single. That's why you're coming up in a single reading. But there is someone returning to someone else. It was just like a matter of time. Somebody could be going back to a wife or something like that. I'm not sure where you are, if you're the side piece or you're the one going back to a commitment. How about for the Tauruses that are in situationships? What can they expect in the next 48? The Ten of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. There could be a conversation here. Like there could be a conversation of a betrayal that creates distance between someone. Yeah. All right. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Six of Cups, Death. I don't know. It's the same energy. Just keep saying, like, I guess, Taurus, if you're the side piece or you got a side piece, that side piece situation is ending and someone is making amends with someone like they're in a commitment with, or their main person, or you are doing that. All right. Queen of Cups, the Fool, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Five of Wands. There could be drama about this, okay? From like the person that is committed, their person. So the husband or the wife. I don't know. This seems, I'm not sure who the hell I'm talking about. All right. How about the Tauruses that are in separation? 48 hours. The next 48. Emperor, Three of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and the Hangman. The King of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Judgment, the Five of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. Emperor and the King of Cups, Nine of Cups. Are these the same people? The Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Swords, and the Page of Wands. That's separation. Four of Swords and the Five of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles, Hangman, and the Ten of Cups, Ten of Swords. What? So there's an apology here. There could be a chance to heal a situation after a really bad ending. Oh my God. This is giving me the same exact energy, just different scenarios. I'm not sure. Again, I guess it's for the Taurus, depending on where you are. I'm seeing the same exact thing, just that if you're in the separation, it seems like you're the one that's away from your husband or your wife, or you're that commitment, and that's coming back around. And I feel like whoever has gotten in the way, Knight of Swords, Hierophant, yeah, Three of Swords, they're the ones that are getting the shitty end of the stick. So the third party is ultimately losing out here. Okay, it's the same energy. That is crazy. All right, Gemini. If I'm not talking on the chat, guys, I'm not like ignoring you guys. I'm using my husband's phone to see, you know, trying to help out here. And the letters are really tiny, you know, I'm blind as a bat. So all right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's the next 48 hours looking like for the Geminis? The Fool, the Star, oh, the Eight of Wands, and the King of Wands. So heavy Aquarius energy, heavy fire sign. I'm sorry, heavy Aquarius and fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, heavy Sagittarius energy. Wow. King and the Queen of Wands and the Temperance. Okay. So heavy fire, heavy Sag, heavy Aquarius. Three of Swords, Six of Swords, Four of Swords, King of Wands, Three of Wands, Queen of Wands, Two of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. Three of Swords and the Fool, Eight of Pentacles. There's a reconciliation here, boo. Somebody's reaching out. Three of Swords. You have Five of Wands to fix like an argument or a situation, like a blowout that you and somebody could have had. It seems like a soulmate connection. It feels like love. It doesn't have to be, you know, soulmates for me comes in the shapes of friends, families, so on. It feels like a connection, but somebody's reaching out to heal a situation after a really big fight. Like words were exchanged here, and I feel like somebody's hurt over them. It's like somebody wants to bring healing into a situation, strength. Four of Swords and Strength, the Moon. Okay, this is definitely someone that you haven't heard from in a little while, or maybe that you haven't heard from them, like this is the longest time you guys haven't spoken, something like that. King of Wands and the Three of Wands, Magician. Somebody's been waiting for you. All right, the Sun. I feel like this is happy news. King of Cups. There's many energies here. What's the Sun, the Two of Cups, and the Queen of Wands? Four of Wands. Where's the Gemini in this? The Ten of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. The Page of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. Seven of Swords, Hierophant, Ten of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords. I'm going to be honest, Gemini. I feel like somebody's reaching out to you. I mean, this could be flipped the other way, but somebody here is in a commitment. Or somebody's in a happy situation. What's the Two of Cups? Yeah, Ace of Swords. Somebody has like a soulmate energy, and somebody's coming back around to create peace with them. All right, then what happens? Nine of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Ten of Cups. I feel like there's a rejection here on the past person because you're refusing for this person to sabotage any kind of happiness that you got going on. You are blocking out their apology. Okay. I'm not sure where you're at, but I feel like there's a happiness going on with you here. It's like things are moving forward with you and somebody's trying to make peace and you're like, fuck no. You're like, fuck out of here. Now, if you're not in a commitment, it's just you being happy overall. But for some of you, you could be talking to somebody new. Maybe this opportunity comes in when this person comes in. All right, take the energy as it resonates. All right. For the Geminis that are single for the next 48 hours. Hey, Loudy. Hi, love. For the Geminis that are single, 48 hours, the next 48, Page of Swords, Knight of Cups, the Strength and the Moon, the Nine of Wands, the Page of Cups. You could be talking to somebody, okay, but you're not sure if this is emotional fulfillment or this is going to go somewhere or this is like your cup of tea. Seven of Wands and the Strength, the Lovers. I feel like you're trying to give someone the benefit of the doubt here. Nine of Wands and a Page of Swords, Eight of Cups, Hermit. You may end up ghosting this person. I do feel like, I don't know if you're going out on a date or something like that. Two of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. It's like you're looking at someone sideways. You're not really sure. It feels new. It feels newish. Like you and somebody could be talking and you kind of just waiting and observing. But I feel like intuitively, deep down, is like you're ready to kind of walk away. You're just giving someone the benefit of the doubt. All right. For the Geminis that are in a situationship, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands, King of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. Jesus. Two of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Your ex is coming, or whoever this is coming back. Seven of Swords and the Seven of Wands, Six of Cups. I see you blocking out that past person. So if you're dealing with someone like dibbling, dabbling, Two of Pentacles, the Tower, they're coming. Three of Pentacles. But you're giving them the cold shoulder. Heavy air sign. That's you. Heavy fire. Nine of Cups, the Seven of Cups. Some of you guys feel like it's just better to release this person and continue on with other options. All right. You may start realizing also that this situationship was just very lustful and you just like the D or the P. All right. For the Geminis that are currently in separation, what could they expect in the next 48 hours? The Empress, the Knight of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Page of Wands, Star, the Ten of Pentacles. That's separation. Okay, Three of Swords. Well, damn. You listen. You got a lot of attention. What are their actions towards the Gemini? Three of Cups, Chariot. They coming for your ass. Same situation to having you leap of faith. I feel like this person is stressed out. Three of Swords. They're in pain. They are realizing that they can't deal without you. They're coming back in very passionately. Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups. I feel like you're going to be holding back from giving them, though, your supply, if you know what I mean. You're like, okay, are you coming back because of the sex? Or are you coming back because you really love me? Or, you know, the emotional part. Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you're looking at somebody sideways. And again, Gemini, you got other options. The Ace of Cups, Seven of Pentacles that you may be dealing with. Gemini, yeah, players at this point. Because, yeah. Hey, Diana. Hey, Natasha. Hey, Alex. Divinely Shelly, Lori, Loudy. Hey, Polo G. You did, Miss Taurus. What does this Lewis said? The girl is on fire under the table. I'm so confused. What does that mean? The girl is on fire under the table. Okay. I'm gonna keep it pushing. We're not gonna entertain that. For the Cancers. 24/24 Cancer. Next 48 hours for the Cancers. Next 48 hours. Sounded weird, yeah. I'm like, wait, what? For the Cancers, next 48 hours. For the Cancers, next 48 hours. Next 48 hours. Queen of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Emperor, heavy Aries energy. Eight of Wands and the Hierophant. Okay, Taurus energy. And the Hermit, Virgo energy. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Devil. Eight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, the Hierophant, King of Cups, and the Hermit, Six of Wands. Why are all these energies here? The Six of Cups. Some of you guys may be going out, family, friends, okay? You may be hanging out, Devil and the Emperor, Four of Swords. There's some kind of jealousy here, though. Or somebody being very protective or like controlling. Yeah, protective is not the word. It's controlling. The Tower, the Chariot, and the Three of Wands. Where's the Cancer in this? The World, the Star, and the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, Four of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Five of Cups. You know, I'm getting something very specific. Some of you guys may be hanging out and there's like a couple that's just not getting along. And I feel like you're like, yeah, fuck out of here, dip. I'm out. I'm out. Oh, that's what that was? Okay. Okay. Ten of Swords. Interesting. The High Priestess. The Ace of Swords, the Hangman, and the Magician. High Priestess and the Devil. I don't like that. Queen of Swords. What is that about? Ten of Pentacles. What? Three of Cups. Cancer, I'm not sure where the hell you are in this because I don't feel like this is even your energy. I'm going to be quite honest. This could be like one of your friends or family members that could be going through like a very toxic situation with a very dominant or not obsessive, very controlling partner. And this could be like an ending or a situation, a scenario that you could be hearing about. This conversation about this. Somebody could be coming towards you, telling you this situation is over and it's done, and they're moving on. So they could be traveling towards you, or you're shifting their perception. It's like you're like they're like a shoulder to lean on. All right. I'm just not sure. Again, it just feels like this is the news that's coming towards you. I don't feel like this is your energy at all. All right. Okay, so where's the Cancer this weekend in this? The Ace of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups, Lovers, and the Page of Wands. You may have a new love here. Again, I'm just not sure if the backstory is this new person or this is two separate scenarios. You may have new love here. Ace of Cups, Four of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. The situation may go very slowly, Nine of Cups and the Ace of Wands, but you like this person. Dorian, let me find out. Big bro, what have you been hiding from me? I just don't know. Again, if maybe that's the news that you're getting a backstory from someone. What the fuck? I didn't feel like this was your energy at all. King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. There's a soulmate connection though. Somebody could have been low-key abusive. Thank you, Enigmatic. Love you, boo. I don't know, Magician. I just know that you're sitting pretty and you're cool. Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, the Sun. Let me tell you, I don't know what you got going on. This is going to be a really good weekend for you. You got a lot. You got happiness. You got a new beginning. You got something passionate. Like shit is just working out in your favor. I'm not sure if this is the shit that's working out in your favor, but what I do know is just that things are going well for you. Hold on. Make sure. Okay. Things are going really well for you. Again, I'm just not sure if this is like some kind of drama. Not drama, just feels like conversation. Seven of Swords. Yeah, somebody could have gone through a betrayal, like an ending, cheating, something like that. What I will tell you this, let's get out their energy. You got happiness. Things are going to be moving forward for you. This may be a very big weekend for manifestation if you're into that, for prayers to kind of like, you know, there's something about this weekend for you. It's just like abundant, okay? It's happy. It's wish fulfillment. You could be meeting somebody. I don't know. This is like your weekend to shine, Cancer. I like this. and you got the number 2424, you may want to look that number up. All right. All right. Let's talk about it. Cancer, the single cancers, what they got coming up this weekend. Oh, thank you, Natasha. She always, oh, thank you. That's so cute. I love it. Do you guys see what's on the screen when they do that? That is so adorable. I know I sound like an old auntie that don't know technology, but it's so cute. Thank you. I love you, boo. All right, for the cancers, the single cancers, the next 48. King of Pentacles, King of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. Four of Wands, Five of Cups, Star, and the World. There could be the closing of a divorce, okay? Or this is something that it's like something is closing out, some kind of fight, some kind of argument, like loss, not loss, like a legal situation coming to an end. Where's the Cancer in this? The Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Wands. You're moving forward to a new opportunity. So Cancer, some of you guys could be divorced. You're closing out that cycle, even though maybe the papers have been signed for a while. It's a cycle that you're closing and you're releasing. Six of Swords. You're moving on. So I'm assuming what this is, you're not sad anymore. You don't give two fucks about this situation anymore. You're ready to move forward. Yeah, Ten of Swords. This is the end of that heartbreak. Three of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Some of you guys been single for a while. You guys may be meeting someone this weekend. All right. All right. For the Cancers that are in a situationship, what can they expect in the next 48 hours? If you guys like this, like the energy and then me breaking it down, or if you have any ideas, please let me know, like in the comment section or on my post or whatever. I'll keep doing it that way. For the Cancers that are in a situationship, next 48 hours, Nine of Swords, Four of Wands, the Justice, and the Queen of Swords. The Two of Wands, the Emperor, the Ace of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. There's anxiety around the, obviously, situationship. Like, this is not, like, am I ever going to get a breakthrough with this person? Two of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Seven of Wands. You're indecisive on change, on whether or not you want to block them. You want to eliminate them out your energy because they're wish fulfillment to you, but they're moving slow. So, the Fool, the King of Swords, and the Six of Cups. The Seven of Swords, the Chariot, and the King of Pentacles. Somebody may end up going back to a wife or a husband or a commitment. King of Swords, Page of Cups. All right. But let me tell you something. What is this? Nine of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. Interesting. You got somebody else on the back end that wants to be with you, but the situationship is getting in the way. All right. For the Cancers that are in separation, Nikki, hey boo. It is on Amazon or through my website. It should be in, I don't think it's in the description box on this one. But it's like all over my page. If you want, email me and I'll tell you exactly how to use it. There's like a ritual behind it. I'm gonna drop my email here. And here is my website. On my website, if you go to the oils, you see shop oils on Amazon. It's a quicker way for you to get it. It's like next day Prime or something like that. And then if you want to email me, I can definitely send you the ritual. I mean, it's very simple. Twice a day. Use it as, make it part of your skincare ritual. So twice a day in the morning, once you know, after you shower, you wake up, before you leave, you put it on. If you guys have both oils, you can put them on together like I did. And then just manifest, right? You're going to manifest with them before you leave the house. You could always take it with you as an amulet. And before you go to sleep, you want to use it as well. If you're getting the cinnamon oil, those are very good for meetings, interviews, stuff like that. The love oil, obviously, if you're going on a date, or even if you're just having like a self day, you can use it. But email me and we can definitely discuss it. All right, sorry guys. All right, for the Cancers that are currently in separation, what can they expect in the next 48? Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords, Six of Cups, conversation for sure. Five of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, the Star, and the Wheel of Fortune. It feels like an ultimatum. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, Page of Cups. I do feel like somebody's willing to is apologizing here, but there's still lack of clarity between you and this person. I do feel like it is like the energy is conducive to heal a situation, but there's still too much tension. All right, the Sun, yeah, the Eight of Swords, and the Justice, the Eight of Swords, the Six of Wands. I feel like it's very apparent to someone here that this has been like an ongoing like hamster wheel. Nine of Cups, Seven of Cups, and a Nine of Pentacles. Somebody may feel like somebody else may like a lot of attention, or they're not getting enough attention. All right, Leo. For the Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising. For the Leos. For the Leos. For the Leos. Hey, Booty. Hey, Diana. For the Leos. Next 48 hours. For the Leos, next 48 hours. Eight of Pentacles and a Six of Pentacles. Some of you guys may be working like overtime. Your money's going to be looking good though. Page of Cups. High Priestess. The Queen of Pentacles. Damn. Okay, Justice. Some of you guys, money's going to be looking great. Ten of Cups, High Priestess, Five of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, and the Magician. I see a lot of stability, Leo. Some of you guys could be single. All right, you may be feeling a little bit like, you know, that loneliness this weekend, but I see you being super like honed in on your finances. All right, again, some of you guys may be working overtime or there's like a side hustle. Death and the World. Some of you guys, you're coming out of some kind of financial restriction. It could be like you're becoming debt free. It's like you're very focused on finances. Page of Cups and a Ten of Cups. The Devil. What's the Devil? The Star. Some of you guys could be healing toxicities within the family or with friends. I have Earth sign, Libra, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius, Virgo, Pisces, Earth sign again, and Gemini. Two of Pentacles. This is a very specific message. It may not be for everyone. You guys are definitely manifesting, or you will be manifesting a divine counterpart. All right, a soulmate energy, a commitment. All right, for some of you that are married, I do see you working at your marriage and working at your commitment. For those of you that are not, I see you manifesting this person. What I do see in the smack middle of your reading though is some of you guys need to, you don't need to make amends, but there should be like some kind of clearing of karma. And this could be with family. It feels more generational. So family, obviously siblings, parents, grandparents. It's giving me more so like intermediate family, children. Okay, there's some kind of toxicity within the household, in a family dynamic. Some of you guys may be feeling a little bit more nostalgic this weekend. All right, maybe you're feeling called to call up your mom. Do so. All right, what's the Five of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and the High Priestess, Chariot? Some of you guys may be homesick. Some of you guys may be homesick. Yeah, Six of Swords. There could be like maybe travels that you're thinking about. All right, Ace of Cups, King of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Well, shit. Okay, that's coming this weekend. Seven of Cups. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. The Tower, the Fool, and the Queen of Wands. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's weird how this is happening. If you resonate with that whole like the Devil, the Ten of Cups, and I don't know, there's something toxic, I want to say, between like a child and a parent. You may be feeling called to heal that situation or make amends or something like that. All right, whatever that is, it's almost like whatever that clearing up of karma is between you and someone, it's opening the doors to a lot of love, not just from family, but I mean your person. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like once you clear that karma, it opens a whole new portal for you Ten of Wands. Yes, Ten of Pentacles. Some of you guys need to release burdens. I'm telling you, the same energy. Ten of Wands, releasing burdens. Don't look at my nails, okay? I don't ever have jacked up nails, but it's happening. Ten of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. Like the Ten of Wands speaks about burdens. Ten of Pentacles speaks about family. Six of Cups speaks about family. There is burdens that need to be released in a family situation that could be holding you back energetically. I'm not sure who that's for, okay? Especially between like parents and children. So it could be with your mama, with your child, okay? Some of you guys have a new opportunity here when it comes to work. Eight of Wands. You could be getting this notification. I'm just not sure if it's over the weekend or if you already got it. I mean, money's like hella good, all right? The possibilities or this new opportunity is coming, whatever that means for you. Some of you guys, it doesn't feel like a promotion. It feels like a new opportunity. It's some kind of celebration. All right. I know that was a lot, but that's what I got. That was kind of scattered, but that was a lot. Okay. Who was that? Leo? For the Leos that are currently single, what can they expect this weekend? The Death, the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Six of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Fool, and the Two of Swords. I'm getting the same energy, Two of Swords and the Six of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Page of Wands. There could be some kind of karmic debt that you need to clear up. What I will tell you this, with the Death and the Ten of Swords, Queen of Swords, you are going through a transformation. It's not to say your phone ain't dry, but if you're wondering why my person isn't here, it's because right now with the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, the divine is putting you in a place of solitude for you to work on you and have some kind of balance and self-love. This weekend is about you for the single Leos, all right? And again, it's not to say your phone is dry. It's just that some of you guys are like, what's the dating pool looking like for the singles? Eight of Swords, the Star. See, there's still healing to do within you, all right? But I also feel like the Seven of Wands, King of Wands, Six of Cups, and Three of Swords. Some of you guys still are getting past getting over a past situation. Eight of Swords, Knight of Swords, Nine of Cups, and the Star. The Queen of Pentacles. Again, you know exactly what you want, though. All right, so you could just be sitting in an energy that you're super aligned and you're not going to entertain the shittiness. All right. For the Leos that are currently in a situationship, what's coming up in the next 48? The Nine of Swords, the King of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. The Lovers, the Moon, the Four of Pentacles. I see a lot of holding back. Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. For some of you that are dealing with a situationship, I feel like there's a separation right now. I feel like what you don't want is the breadcrumbing. Who is that? Situationship, yeah. All right. Seven of Swords and the Justice. I do see this person trying to sneak back into your energy. It may not be this weekend. I see you being very confident. And with the Moon and the Nine of Swords, that's the funny thing. Four of Wands. This person could be very there's some kind of confidence that this person don't like, which is weird. I don't know if this person wants you under their foot. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, the Devil. This person may just want to keep juggling you. The Strength, the Knight of Cups, and the Three of Wands. The distance, though, is probably the reason they come back. They don't want you to move on. But I don't see much happening this weekend with you and this person. It's just energetic. If you're a Leo that is currently in separation, don't forget to hit the like button, please, and thank you. Some of you guys need a rose quartz. Okay. For the Leos that are currently in separation, X48, the Ace of Pentacles, the Star, the Judgment, the Justice, the Two of Swords, the Seven of Cups. You're going to have a few options here. Eight of Cups, 10 of Cups, and the Two of Cups. The newer option may be the way to go. I'm going to be quite honest. All right. Five of Cups and a Justice. Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. If you do possibly take this person back, it may end up back into disappointment. All right, because this situation moves very slow, and you start realizing that wasn't even wish fulfillment. All right, Virgo. For the Virgos, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's the next 48 hours looking like for the Virgos? Thank you, boo. Thank you, Natasha. That's so cute. Thank you. For the Virgos, what's the next 48 hours looking like for the Virgos? Ah, thank you, Astro. I love those things. Those are so cute. They make me happy. Thank you, Victorious. Hey, boo. I didn't see you. All right, for the Virgos, next 48. Eight of Wands. Uh-oh. Emperor and the Five of Wands. Please don't argue with your daddy. Okay? Especially if your daddy is not doing well health-wise. If, you know, he's older now. I don't know why that's coming to my mind, all right? Your dad could be like really, and I'm talking about daddy as in father, okay? Not for you little freaks. I could be talking about like this person could be very stuck in their own ways. I don't know why I'm getting like someone with a very Caribbean, like, you know, mentality. But anyways, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Nine of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups, and a Five of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands, Justice. Eight of Wands, Two of Cups. You could be receiving communication from an Aries. This could be a Libra, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, an Earth sign like yourself, Magician. Nine of Pentacles, Six of Cups. You could be manifesting this person unknowingly, okay? Five of Wands and Nine of Swords, High Priestess. The thing is that when you receive this communication, you're going back and forth in your mind about it. It's like you're trying to follow your intuition, but it's like hard. It's hard, especially if you're still weak in the knees for this person. Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups, Page of Cups. I see somebody reaching out. I see you entertaining this conversation. Nine of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, though. But I want to say that it kind of ends with you knowing that this is still full of insecurities. Six of Wands. It may not be successful. Anything else for the Virgos this weekend? Empress, Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. The Two of Swords. You have options. Six of Swords and Ace of Pentacles, but I see you chasing money. All right. Ace of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the Tower. Interesting. What's the Nine of Wands? Judgment. There could be someone very specifically chasing after you. Ace of Cups. It feels like a newer energy. And I feel like this person really wants a chance with you. All right. Death. Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. What's the Death? The Three of Cups. Interesting. That's if they do it. Queen of Cups. Okay, guys. So, I don't know. Your guard could be a bit up. And I'm going to be honest with you. Some of you guys, if you take this person up on their offer, you won't regret it. You won't regret it. I see you having a great time. Ten of Wands, Four of Swords. Just stop with the intrusive thoughts. Stop with the trying to predict if this is going to be my man, if this is going to be my husband, like, or my woman. Five of Swords. Yeah, all that is just getting in the way. All right. You know what you want. So kind of like, it's almost like giving someone the benefit of the doubt. But I feel like some of you guys have someone coming back to you heartbroken. Yeah, Nine of Swords when it's like kept going in reverse. Get out your head. Just have fun. Enjoy it. Be in the energy of flow. What is it? We plan and God laugh or something. All right, for the Virgos that are single. For the Virgos that are single. For the Virgos that are single. What's the next 48 hours looking like for the single Virgos? Ten of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Lovers. The Seven of Pentacles. Money's going to be looking good. Okay, there could be like a Seven of Pentacles and a Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups. Some of you guys could be getting like a family inheritance or something like that. Or a big lump sum of money. All right, I don't know. I know that we're talking more so love. Three of Wands and the Lovers. The Queen of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Hermit. There is a lot of competition. Your phone ain't dry. Five of Wands and the Seven of Cups, Page of Cups, Eight of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles, but you're iffy about them. Some of you guys could be hanging out with family and friends. Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles. You're avoiding this new opportunity. Six of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Fool. What's that about? The Judgment, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Moon. There's still someone in the background trying to insist on giving you something, like offering you commitment, but you're avoiding the Eight of Wands. It's the same energy. All right? I don't know why I feel like some of you guys could be like rolling your eyes. For the Virgos that are in a situationship, what's coming up? Thank you so much. Who was that for the super chat? Was that Diana? Thank you, boo. I can't see from here. Hold on. Thank you so much, Diana, for the super chat. I appreciate you, babes. Appreciate you so much. All right, for the Virgos in a situationship, next 48. The Hermit, the Six of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Listen, I ain't mad at you. Six of Wands, King of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Ace of Cups. You're focused on the new. You're like, fuck that. You're focused on the new, okay? I have heavy air, Pisces, Virgo, water sign, and your energy, Virgo. What's that? Yeah, you want more. You want more than this. And I feel like with the Seven of Cups, this person is like, it's like there's some kind of false promises. Like whenever they come in, they sugarcoat something. They know how to finesse you, and you're not dealing with that shit anymore. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're not making me insecure anymore and sharing me false promises or giving me false promises. All right, for the Virgos that are currently in separation, what can they expect in the next 48? Page of Wands, Eight of Swords, the Magician, the Ten of Wands, and the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and Seven of Wands, the Hangman, and the King of Pentacles. Somebody's missing Ace of Wands. Again, it's the new. It's the new. You're moving away from something toxic. What's the Devil? Capricorn energy, Cancer energy, Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. What's that? Somebody could have been in a commitment. What's this, in separation? Somebody could have been in a commitment or married. There could be a codependent energy. I'm going to tell you something, Virgo. The way your money's about to look is incredible. All right? I keep saying that. What I feel in this separation, there's not much going on. What I feel like is you manifesting and realizing that somebody has been a whole blockage to you, like stagnancy for you. And I feel like, again, you're ready for the new, for the commitment. And I feel like that's what you've been manifesting, all right? But you feel like somebody's been getting in the way. King of Cups, Page of Pentacles. This person could be hitting you up, Eight of Cups. But I feel like you entertain it, but you're distant and you're emotionally detached. Water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right, Libra. For the Libras. Next 48 hours for the Libras. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Asher Boo. That was cute. Thank you. Next 48 for the Libras. I love y'all. The Sun. Ooh, Leo energy. The Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Eight of Wands. And the Queen of Wands. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Knight of Cups. King of Wands. Eight of Pentacles, the World, and the Hermit. So you got a soulmate energy here, heavy fire. What's the Sun? The Three of Cups. Some of you guys could be dating the Lovers. The Two of Swords. Okay, Seven of Swords. And the Nine of Wands. You're very defensive though. There could be someone very attractive here. Ten of Wands. Three of Pentacles. And it's like, I'm trying to make the right decisions. I don't want to go back to, you know, it's like I've learned some kind of lesson. You have a very strong connection. Magician. Somebody that you've manifested. Four of Pentacles, Two of Swords, King of Cups. But you're holding back your emotions. You're trying to be logical here. You're like, fuck, I've worked on myself, right? Justice. Yeah, I'm not trying to get hurt again. I see you being a little avoidant, but you like this person. Page of Swords. You're curious. All right, so what's going to happen? The Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. The Temperance. Okay, Three of Swords and a Ten of Swords. Why? Ace of Pentacles. Okay. The Four of Swords and the Hierophant. What? I see somebody coming in here. It feels like a new person. It feels like someone that you can be dating. But I'm going to be honest. Is this the Libras? Ace of Swords. Yes. Listen, some of you guys are not going to see this opportunity if you don't chill out with this mess. The Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords and the Temperance. I'm not saying go full head on, right? But damn, put your feet in the water at least. What's the Four of Swords? Ace of Wands. Listen, you got like literally, there was something else here. I mean, you got three aces. The only Ace of Cups is out. I mean, the Ace of Cups is not out as yet. What's in the bottom of the deck? Six of Pentacles and the Star. So I got Gemini, Leo, water sign, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Taurus again, Libra again. That's you. Sagittarius. And then you got Aquarius at the bottom of the deck. There's new here. But this is you being a little bit avoidant. It's like you're not even giving someone the benefit of the doubt here. And it's because I've healed so much that I'm not trying to get hurt. But you know what, Libra? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't feel like we can kind of control that, to be honest, right? I mean, yes, if they're like obvious red flags and you're still going in head first for it. But some people just need to be lessons. And that turns into blessings. That's how I look at it. Your guard is super up and taking action. You're hesitant about it. Okay, Libra, what the frig? All right. So what else over the weekend? The Magician, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. The Chariot, the Ten of Swords, and the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Six of Cups. There may be travels that's not going to turn out, okay? There may be some kind of delays in travel, just FYI. What's the Seven of Wands? Ace of Pentacles. I see some of you guys blocking an opportunity that can be like a whole husband or wife eventually. I'm going to be quite honest. And you've manifested this, but see, here you are avoiding it now. Six of Swords and the Empress. Empress, the Moon, because there's still insecurities. They're still like, all right, well, take the energy as it resonates. If you're seeing red flags, well, that's why. But if you're not, then it's fear over intuition at this point. I mean, I don't see you being devastated. I see you being very happy. You like this person. I feel like that's maybe what's catching you off guard. If you guys have travel plans, there could be a bit of delays in that. Okay. Why haven't you gotten one for yourself, Dorian? What are you scared of? All right. For the Libra, single Libras, what could they expect? See, it's like you're manifested, but you're guarded. Make that make sense. How is it that we're like praying for something or manifesting it, but we're like, oh, but I don't know. You know, it's like, no, be open to it. Hey, Fairy Moon, Lexi's in the house, y'all. Woo. All right, for the single Libras, what they got coming up? Three of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. Six of Pentacles. What did I say? Single. You, again. There is somebody that's, you guys may be asked out on a date. I'm going to be honest. But again, it's like the moon, strength, and the Ace of Swords. You're trying to control the happily ever after, the ending. How is this going to turn out? No. Jesus, put your feet in the water. You don't have to go head in first, all right? Just tap the little toe in the water, all right? The Nine of Wands, I see you being super guarded, and you know what? You could be releasing your happily ever after, the end. All right, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Hey, and look, he just flew back out like, I'm here. For the Libras in the situationship, what's the next 48 hours looking like for the Libras in the situationship? Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords, Death, and the Hangman. Four of Cups, Four of Swords, Ace of Cups. I see you avoiding this person. You've had a shift in perception. You want more. Three of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and here goes that person that's trying to date you. Page of Cups, Six of Cups, and the King of Wands. This could be a fire sign trying to communicate with you. This could be that situationship. But I feel like this person is leaving a bitter taste in your mouth. Seven of Cups, Five of Cups. I feel like you feel this situation is going to just end up back into disappointment. They're like feeding you false promises. By the way, if you go look at Fairy Moon Rising, I believe that's a strictly Libra channel and Sagittarius channel. So go check that out. If I'm not mistaken. Lexi, correct me if I'm wrong. I know it's Sag for sure, but I think it's also a Libra channel. So for you Libras, go check that page out. All right, for the Libras that are currently in separation, Three of Swords, King of Cups, Hermit, Six of Cups, and the Tower. Ten of Swords, the Sun, the Six of Wands. You may be going through it, Libra. All right, I see you going through it. I see you going through it. All right, hang in there. Good is to come. The Sun and the King of Cups. Ace of Wands. Okay, what are they going to do? The Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Nine of Pentacles, the Hangman, the King of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. There's still blockages between you and this person. There's a lot of pride involved. All right, some of you guys may have communication if you have children with this person. The Tower and the Four of Pentacles, but I see a lot of grudge holding. All right. And check out her main page. She's a fairy tarot. She's a fairy tarot. Yes, that's for all signs. But I know that specific one. She does only like Libras and Sagittarius. So those, they're gonna be on point. All right, Scorpio. 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 Enigmatic was like, yep, Sag reads be on point. Scorpio. Yeah, she's everything. She was definitely one of my teachers. Scorpio. Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising. What's the next 48 hours looking like for the Scorpios? Seven of Pentacles and the Magician. Gemini energy. The Lovers and the Three of Cups. Damn, all of y'all going on dates this weekend or what? All right. And the Hangman. Pisces energy. The Star, Aquarius energy. What's the Magician? The Tower. Okay. Scorpio. Some of you guys, you have a prayer that's going to be answered this weekend. The Lovers, the Ten of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Nine of Cups. Some of you guys have something, a prayer that's going to be answered this weekend. I love this for you. There's wish fulfillment coming in. For some of you, this could be in the shape, this could be finances with the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, the strength. Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. I feel like financially, there's a lot of healing around your finances with the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. You could be feeling much like lighter. All right, like things are just flowing more for you. Magician in the Tower, Death. Damn. Death in the Tower, Six of Swords. There's something very transformational. It's almost like you could feel it. Something is changing within you. Some of you guys have been really prayed up lately, and you're going to see that. What's the Lovers and the Ten of Cups? Ace of Swords, okay? Lovers, Empress, damn. There's a lot of majors. There's like a very happy energy for you this weekend, Scorpio. And it's coming in with some kind of transformation. There's like a shift in perception, but I feel like there's some kind of like spiritual growth. Like you're going to be in the energy of gratitude, of realizing that you are sitting in a prayer, and that there's something very obvious this weekend that shifts your perception. It's very happy. Some of you guys, you're getting, if there's a much bigger appreciation for like your mother, there's a much bigger appreciation for family, for friends, people surrounding you. Three of Cups and the Two of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. There could be somebody here that may try to court you this weekend. Two of Pentacles, King of Wands. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Someone that you find very attractive. There's something about the way they smell. They could be very tall. All right. And for the men, they could just, be very voluptuous. All right. The Hangman. Yeah. And the Nine of Cups, King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I see a very happy weekend for you. What's this? King of Cups, Ace of Cups. Told you. Oh shit. What's this? King of Wands, Four of Wands. Are these the same people? Eight of Swords. No. Some of you guys, you have options. You're getting a lot of attention, and this is coming in as a breakthrough for you. It's like literally everything that you're praying for is like you're going to be seeing it this weekend, if that makes sense. The Eight of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the King of Pentacles. You could be avoiding someone specifically. Knight of Swords, a soulmate energy. This is somebody that literally disappointed you, but you're freeing yourself from this person. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're kind of like done with the breadcrumbing energy. Yeah, Six of Pentacles and the Devil. You could have been, you could have had some kind of codependency like towards this person energetically. She's like, I got a Scorpio Pluto. Let me claim this shit. I'm claiming it too. My Scorpio is my moon. She said her Pluto. That cracked me up. All right, for the single Scorpios, next 48. For the single Scorpios, next 48. For the single Scorpios. Five of Cups, Seven of Cups, Two of Swords. The dating pool sucks. I get it, Scorpio. For the single Scorpios, Two of Cups. Yeah. Five of Wands. You do got people on your roster, though. The strength. You're holding back. King of Pentacles, Six of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and Three of Swords. What's that about? The Seven of Swords, the Sun, and the Star. What's this? There could be like an ex-husband or ex-wife that is trying to reach out to you or come back around. There could be like to work things out. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean they're trying to come back into your energy. For some of you, this could just be like like co-parenting. There could be like, let's make things work for the kids. Like, let's create peace. Okay, what do they want? The Nine of Wands, the Emperor, and the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, they could just want peace. They're having some kind of shift in perception. They're probably realizing that their controlling ways or their limiting beliefs is not working anymore. Judgment. Anything else for the single Scorpios? High Priestess, Page of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, the World, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Some of you guys are just going to really be tending to yourself. Here goes the Magician again. Manifestation. Some of you guys are just going to be tending to yourself. You can be going to the spa, kind of like getting your hair done, your nails done. There's a lot of like you, all right? I see people on your roster, but they're disappointing. All right. For the Scorpios that are in a situationship, the Moon, the Four of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Strength, the Sun, the Four of Wands, the Three of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. What's the Moon and the Sun? The Empress, the Magician, and the Six of Pentacles. Who's finding what out? The Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. Interesting. Is the Scorpios getting caught? Knight of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands. Huh? Is it the Scorpios? Page of Cups. Knight of Cups. Okay, Scorpio. This is if you're in a situationship. Some of you guys are tied to this person. All right, Four of Cups and the Four of Wands. This is some kind of, you're bored at this point. You're bored. You're bored. Ace of Wands and the Three of Wands. You could be distancing yourself to go towards a new. Ten of Cups, King of Cups. All right, I feel like there's an ending or there's holding back from whoever this person is, and you're manifesting again another option. There's something about this person realizing that you are ready for the new, or you are sick of their shit, or you're entertaining other people, or you could be going towards a new opportunity, a date or something like that. All right. What about this person? The Three of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they're holding a grudge against you on this one. They don't like that shit. Seven of Wands, they may try to block it. Devil. Ooh, and the Five of Wands. Oh, honey, they're coming in with drama. They're throwing a tantrum. Oh, they're throwing the tantrum if they find out. Whew. That was situationship, right? All right, for the Scorpios that are currently in separation, was that was I done? I'm sorry. What did I say last? I felt like that was separation. I could be tripping. Hold on. The Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. Interesting. Bruh. It's that's the spa, kind of like getting your hair done, your nails done. There's a lot of like. That was situationship. Thank you, boo. Thank you. I mean, I see people on your roster, but they're disappointing. Okay. All right, so the Scorpios that are in separation. Scorpios that are in separation for the next 48 hours, what can they expect? For the Scorpios that are in separation, the Sun, the Seven of Swords, the Judgment, the Four of Cups. There could be someone being exposed. Okay, some kind of lie coming out. Yeah, the Hangman, the Seven of Cups. Somebody may have other options. Nine of Pentacles and the Strength. So they're holding back from making something right. I'm not sure who's getting caught though. The Six of Wands. Oh shit. Okay, so somebody could be finding out that somebody's gonna be going towards a new opportunity, and with the Ten of Wands, that shit is weighing heavy on them. Somebody could also be thinking, like, picturing, I don't know if this is you, the same scenario, I guess, like picturing you becoming intimate with someone else, or giving your soul to somebody else. All right, I feel like with the Justice and the Strength, the Devil, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands, you know, this person comes back because you could be moving on. It's the same energy. Queen of Swords. Yeah, Empress. There's something about you, Scorpio. You're gaining some kind of confidence. All right. This person has been coming out in every situation pretty much. And what I want to say is, like, you're just tired of somebody's bullshit. Okay. Sagittarius. For the Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. For the Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's this weekend looking like? What's the next 48 hours looking like? Hey, Justice, Nine of Swords, and a Five of Pentacles. Libra energy. Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. Who is stressed out? Who is stressed out? Justice. You're welcome, babes. Thank you for being here, Marilyn. Me. Okay, Justice, Knight of Wands wanted to come out in reverse. Somebody is stressed out. Nine of Swords. The Star in reverse. That's something it doesn't have, like there's not going to be healing in a situation. There's not forward movement, or maybe something like there's not a future with someone. Five of Pentacles are like, where's this going? The Emperor, Aries energy. Knight of Wands. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. And the Five of Swords. Nine of Wands and the Five of Cups. Somebody doesn't want to let something go. Six of Pentacles. The Justice and the Knight of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Eight of Wands. There is communication though. But with the Nine of Swords and the Star in reverse, it doesn't go anywhere. It's like there's something stuck. Something doesn't change. It's like there's no, what's the Nine of Pentacles? Ten of Swords. Five of Pentacles and the Empress. Somebody can't get over something. Somebody can't get over something. Five of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. And it's making them very insecure about what's next. Knight of Cups and a Five of Swords, Ace of Cups. What's the Five of Swords? Page of Pentacles. What's the Five of Swords and Ace of Cups? Four of Wands. There could be some kind of interference here. Now, it doesn't have to be another lover. This could be somebody's mama. Like, it could be so many things, right? But there's something outside this connection or this relationship that's interfering, or that's holding something from moving forward. Nine of Wands and the Five of Cups. Somebody's a bit depressed about this. Five of Cups, Six of Cups. I don't know if you have children with this person or just, you know, memories, whatever. Where's the Sag in all this? The Two of Pentacles, the Chariot, the King of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Fool, and the Empress. Fire sign, Libra, Taurus energy. I have Aquarius, Aries, Libra. King of Wands. You don't know if to, I guess, either approach this person or move towards this person or release this person. Eight of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, Three of Cups. You don't know what you want in this situation. Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Page of Wands, Queen of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Death. I feel like somebody wants like something to move to commitment, but somebody here is way too insecure. I don't know who the hell I'm reading right now. Five of Pentacles, the Moon. There's a lot of insecurities. You've given somebody a lot of, like, I feel like a lot of investment. Like, this feels like a lot of time. There's an investment here, and you've been very patient in this situation, and it's not going anywhere. Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and it's like I don't know, somebody has to prove themselves to someone, or you feel like you need to be proving yourself to whoever this is. Sagittarius, let me get another energy for you guys, because what? This feels like a struggle. This feels like pulling teeth at this point. Hey, Chingona. Hey, love. All right. Next 48 for the Sagittarius. Next 48 for the Sagittarius. Hey, Melissa. The World, the Four of Swords, the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, the Eight of Cups, and the Six of Swords. There's like a separation here. Six of Cups. Some of you guys may be traveling to see family, friends. All right. I feel like there's a lot of like, kind of like, let's see, what's this? Two of Pentacles, or maybe you're thinking about traveling to see friends. I feel like somebody may need like a shoulder to lean on. I don't know if this is you, Sagittarius. Maybe you need friends around. Maybe you could be feeling lonely over the weekend. Four of Swords and the Hermit, Ace of Cups. What's the Hermit? Hangman. It's like the thought of love. It's like, when am I gonna have my person manifest? You know, yeah, Temperance. Three of Pentacles, manifest my own commitment. Eight of Cups and the Strength. Five of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Sun. But you move. This too shall pass. There's an opportunity here that makes you very happy. What's the opportunity? The Two of Swords, the Ace of Wands. There could be a travel opportunity. Some of you guys maybe get called to go somewhere. All right. And it kind of gets you out of this funk. Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands, King of Cups. I see you could have somebody potentially blocked. This person may try to, like, they're trying to reach out or something like that. Ten of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and a Nine of Swords. But I feel like you don't want the breadcrumbing. Somebody could be very selfish, jealous. All right. Or they're thinking that about you. Somebody may feel like you're very combative. I'm not sure what the hell I just read, but all right. For the single Sagittarius, what's the next 48 hours looking like? For the single Sag, what's the next 48 hours looking like? For the single Sag, what's the next 48 hours looking like? The Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Page of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Okay, if you're feeling, if you're in your feels about love this weekend, do not go and buy a bag, please. Do not go and buy the shoes. Do not go and just spend recklessly. Ten of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Some of you guys could have gone through a very, I don't know why I want to say a tragic loss. Some of you guys could have lost a husband or a wife. It doesn't have to be, but this could be like a very big betrayal from your past. And you could be a bit like, your heart chakra could be a bit closed off. I'm going to be honest. With the Devil and the High Priestess, that always gives me intuition versus fear. All right. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. There is an opportunity here, but you may not see it. Four of Cups and the Hangman. Because it's like, I don't know. The energy right now. Yes. Seven of Swords and the Empress. You're avoiding. This could be, I feel like this is love. Knight of Cups, yeah, death, and the Six of Swords. Some of you guys are still going through a transformation. Eight of Cups, you're still like balancing out your energy from like a divorce or something like that. All right. Hey, Kay. Hey, babes. The Hierophant, the Knight of Swords, and this King of Swords. Some of you guys could still be dealing with this ex or going through the drama or going through the divorce. All right. So, I don't know. Another channel to go watch. All of y'all go subscribe to Kay. That's my boo. Go subscribe to my boo. All right. Sagittarius, if you're in a situationship, what could you expect? What could you expect in the next 48? The Hangman, the Lovers, the Four of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Justice, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Hangman and the Knight of Wands, the Fool, Justice, Eight of Cups, Two of Wands, and the Page of Cups. I feel like this person could be reaching out. If you guys are dealing with this person and you guys have children, or there's friends involved, like somebody could be trying to like reach out to you through that, like with the pretext of that. So an example, if you guys have children, it's like I don't know, I could be speaking to somebody that's still like dibbling dabbling with their baby daddy or something like that, and it's a situationship. They could be reaching out like, oh, does Billy have, you know, these shoes over there? And it's just really to like test your waters. Okay. The King of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, there could be a conversation about commitment, but for some of you, it may end up in an argument. Yeah. Some of you guys got unexpected new love coming in too. You like that, Billy? For the Sagittarius, that is a separation. For the Sagittarius, rising Sagittarius. For the Sagittarius, for the Sagittarius, for the Sagittarius, that is in separation. That's currently in separation. King of Wands, Six of Swords, Ten of Swords, Tower. Oh my God, and the Seven of Cups. Jesus. The energy's still heavy, Sag. Nine of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and Four of Wands. The energy is still heavy. I don't see much going on. I see more of people, like somebody holding a grudge. Like the Tower moment was towering, okay? The Tower moment was towering. Y'all went through something really bad. Somebody's still holding on to a grudge. They haven't moved on from that Tower moment. All right? They're still very much in their pride and their ego. You have all the poppin' girlies in the chat. Yes, the whole tribe is here, boo. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn. I hope y'all got a drink in your hand. I'm drinking my Malibu and pineapple, keeping it light today. Keeping it light. Keeping it light. Capricorn. Sun, moon, and rising. For the Capricorn, the next 48. The next 48. The weekend. What's the Capricorn's energy looking like for the weekend? Some of you might be going out to a party. The World. Uh-oh. Okay. The Judgment just wanted to flip out. The Moon. Okay, I'm taking it because it's here. The World, the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Judgment. That's your energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces, Scorpio, Sag. Leo energy, the Strength, the Six of Wands. Oh, hell no. The Four of Swords, I'm done. The Moon, the Four of Cups, the Judgment, the Seven of Cups. Capricorn, why do I feel like you're trying to teach somebody a lesson? Why do I feel like you're trying to teach somebody a lesson with your silence, and you're coming off a bit, Three of Pentacles, Six of Wands, like you know it all? I've learned lessons. This person needs to learn their lesson. You're trying to teach somebody a lesson with your silence, so you're holding back. The Temperance, you could be giving someone space. Ace of Wands, but you know you still want them, or they want you. This could be flipped. This could be this could be flipped. You're thinking there's somebody thinking about you sexually, or you're thinking about somebody sexually. Knight of Pentacles. So you're like, you're slowly but surely like creeping towards them. Some of you guys could be distracting yourselves with